Oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like Jesus? Oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like him? He made the lame to walk again. He calmed the stormy seas. He cast a net for the souls of men to give life eternity. He healed the lepers and the sick, threw demons from the crowds. But, Mo boy, you were being squeezed because you couldn't read aloud. And we say, oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like Jesus? Oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like him? Oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like Jesus? Oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like him? Christ walked upon the waters deep, gave good news to the poor. But old Mo took a baby bride and then he wanted more. Christ raised the dead back to life. Mo took his adopted son's wife. Yet Jesus cleansed us of our sins. But woe is Mo who wants him back again. And I say, oh, Mohammed, why can't you be like Jesus? Whoa, Mohammed, you'll never be like him.
Allah is a false god, a false god, a false god. Allah is a false god, a false god. Allah is a false god, a false god, a false god. Allah is a false god, a false god. And Muhammad is not a prophet. Muhammad is not a prophet. If you want grace and mercy and love, Islam is not for you. But Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Jesus is the King of Kings who died to save us all. If you just repent and believe he took your sins on the cross, then mercy and grace, forgiveness and love, eternity can be yours. But Allah is a false god, a false god, a false god. Allah is a false god, a false god.
Hallelujah. Let Lord Jesus Christ shine forth. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us. Welcome. Peace of Christ be with you, Adam Sika.
Peace of Christ be with you and with everyone in the live stream. This is your favorite Murtad, live again with Sister Hatun for a very interesting topic. I'm loving this topic. Somehow 2026 is giving us good information left, right, and center, which is not actually very good for the Dawa gangist. What is happening?
Well, before we get into that, I don't know if you've seen my message on private chat. Title needs to be adjusted. The person who wrote the title, first of all, person didn't title the live stream. And then same person noticed live stream wasn't titled at 4 p.m., just like before the moment we are about to go live. And then I put that person, I'm not saying that person, me, put the title there, and then there is a typo in the title, brother. That needs to be adjusted from your side.
Yeah, for the Facebook. I can't do that right now. Facebook requires
not only Facebook, on YouTube. Instead of A, I put E.
Oh.
Not I, of course, it's not me. It can't be me. I'm a very smart woman, so it will be someone else. Whoever using my fingers to put it there. I'm sorry for that. It just needs to be titled, just needs to adjust it.
All right. That's a small change.
No, actually, meaning is important. Anyway, thank you thank you very much, everyone who is joining us on Adam Seeker's YouTube channel, his Facebook channel, and on DCCI. And thank you to those who are good at spelling and with English.
They check these things very keenly and very observantly. So
that's very good.
Thank you, everyone.
I appreciate that. there is another There is another video came up on it. It's um, I think it's funny. I just saw like short clip of it. Phil, I don't. I think we are doing live stream about it with David tonight. But yeah. Anyway, let's focus. Let's focus,
Focus.
brother. Last Tuesday we were together, and then we went through this 32 Muslim ranking, right?
Yes, we did.
What was your highlights of that? What do you remember?
I remember one guy, Jake, is ranking people, and his friends are on the top, and his not so friendly people are not on the top, and they are in the B's and the C's. And one of his not so friend didn't like it.
Lots of people
Uh,
like it, but yeah.
one of not so friend didn't like it. And then I saw Twitter where Twitter account X where things were not as good for the rest of the people, and they also didn't like it. So what is happening now?
Well, so like it's lots of things happen. So I've got like lots of to say about this. I don't know where to focus now. So I'll just so um he called Hamza. He wasn't sure maybe Hamza was kafir or not, right? And then he decided after 2 days after putting up the video, he just woke up and then he decided Orthodox, Muslim, and Din respond. Those two rising stars of Dawah scene are. He's going to disassociate himself from them, and then Ali Dawah put a video.
He will disassociate himself with what?
He was going to disassociate himself from. Jack was going to disassociate himself from Orthodox, Muslim, and Din respond.
Oh, oh,
I thought we looked at that last week, no?
yeah, just a little there, but like who never saw it, they need to understand it. By the way, what is on the top right corner of your screen?
Oh, that's Pieces, Police, FBI, and Child Protection be upon him, Mohammed.
That's okay. That's
Is it bothering you?
it is not really. It's just a little inappropriate, but okay.
Oh, I can't take it down if it's bothering you.
Maybe there are some people in this life which would not like this intimacy, but if you like it, fair enough.
Well, I put that up in the intention of don't dox people. So people need to get used to Mohammed's pictures. People need to get used to very basics of being critic, and so they will learn to not dox people.
Absolutely agreed upon.
So actually, let's start from there. Maybe okay. Let me find that he's gonna disassociate himself from them. Now you've got to wait for me to find it, right?
We are waiting. By the way, may I share the link
Oh
to my
yes,
audience?
and to mine as well, please. You got some.
Sure. And it's done.
So you shared on my channel too?
Yes, you must. You just have to go and pin it.
Pin it.
It as a share.
Okay. While I pin that, so would you be able to kind of summarize what we have on the screen? Because I need
Oh,
to.
absolutely. Mr. Jake, I publicly disassociate myself from Libiano, the Orthodox Muslim, the one with lipstick. And Dean responds, okay, that is good. They are idiots, anyways. It hurts me to say this, but they are not principled doubt. They are more concerned with views, fame, popularity, and money than they are with pleasing Allah. We read that last time as well. They fear men and want to please men more than they fear Allah. and want to please him. I make this statement based upon their public and private deeds known to me. May Allah rectify our affairs and guide us all. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. That's
So
such a beautiful,
he posted this few days after he put up the video, and then Ali Dawa has like this so good heart, and then he wants more stars for Dawa scene, right?
Mhm.
So he stepped in to defend this Orthodox Muslim and Din response. And of course, Jack, who just never wants attention to himself, he's like, people told him very smart. He's very smart. So Jack decides he's going to do 10 hours live stream about it. Actually, I don't think he decided for 10 hours live stream. He decided he's going to do live stream about it.
And the live stream lasted 10 hours?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so
wow.
let me put that on the screen as well. So just a second. Share screen. So here's the screenshot of the live stream. It was difficult to kind of figure out how to take the picture of it, but see, it says 10 hours live stream, right?
Wow.
Oh no, sorry, this is cut it down. I apologize. Okay, let me.
So he reduced it. There was like 8 hours something, 9 hours something that I saw as well.
No, it
So
was
you're
10
kind of
hours.
right.
It was 10 hours, and then he took out almost 7 hours of it.
Wow.
Yeah, very
Interesting.
sad.
So he reduced so much. So did you download the 10 hours before he reduced it?
Well, yes and no. So video is altogether 10 hours something, 10 hours 15 minutes or something, and around 2 hours gap, 2 hours 10 minutes, he took the like out, rest is out. Okay, that's 7 hours, almost 8 hours is out in this. So you go down the description, and then it says 2 hours 10 minutes 09, Daniel Hakikachi joins. So he took down the part, cut off the part Daniel Hakikachi joined. That's like 8 hours of his live stream.
So he thinks there's a lot of problem in there. So he's reducing it.
I don't know what he thinks, but he cut that out. And then, of course, he also, what is it called when you don't want people to comment on your videos? You do something that people cannot comment.
Sorry, once again.
So when people are commenting your video, you don't want anyone to comment. You do something.
Oh, so he removed all the comments first.
No, he
So
didn't
no comment.
remove the comments. Like
He didn't allow them to comment. You cannot comment on the stream. Okay.
Yeah, so you cannot comment on the stream. So he did.
So he has been pushed back by a lot of people for him to do all that.
Don't know. I don't know his heart, but it's like, so 8 hours is being removed, almost 8 hours, and then comments are being not allowed, disabling comments. Thank you. And at the same time, Daniel Hakikoch is recording on his side. I don't know if he live streamed or he recorded. So you can go to see other half from Hakikochi's side. Like the moment Hakikochi joins, to the end, not to the end, like last few minutes is missing because after Hakikochi leaves, it's been taken out. So I find that's interesting. Like, remember holes in the narrative? First they edited out 30 minutes of the video, and then comments are being erased, and then whole video gone missing. They've done the same thing on this one.
Interesting.
Anyway, so he made a comment on Orthodox Muslim and didn't respond. I'm mentioning them because apparently those people want to be famous, right? I'm like, I don't have that big platform, but it's always good to kind of have people to be famous. Fame is a good thing. So Jack is going through comments what people are saying. Actually, let me put this up before. I know I'm sorry, I'm just playing around. So this is because this is not being mentioned in the live stream, so I'm just going to put this on the screen. Have you heard someone called Doxa Ijaz?
Oh, yes, he's the most famous doxer of the world.
Yeah.
Mashallah, Ustad the doxer is
Remember he got,
here.
do you remember he got like C graded?
Yes,
Yeah.
and a bad C graded.
Yeah. Okay, so here what he tweeted.
I'm not sure I can keep pushing forward. Perhaps my time in the dawa is coming to a complete end. You weren't even dawa giving dawa, by the way. You were doxing people, but anyhow, it's becoming difficult to lead projects, help with research, do public dawa, sit on a stream. My body is just holding me back too much. The pain is overwhelming. MashaAllah. After all this effort, just to be a C tier dai? Sorry. It's been like, but like I have to read it once again. I'm so sorry. After all this effort just to be a C tier dai, wow, these people are so self-centered. It's been almost 2 weeks since the new year began, and I have only really left the bed only one day. Huh? Excuse me, let me read it. Since the new year began, and I have only really left the bed one day. Is he giving dawa from the bed?
He's like doing stream stuff, I think, but
On the bed.
he's got like some health issues apparently.
I thought that by working behind the scenes, I'd still be able to contribute, but I haven't been able to sit at my DAI studio desk for more than a total of 4 hours this year. Okay, can you scroll down? What do I do? I really don't know. Will the community even bother to help with my medication if I'm not doing dawa? Does that mean my intentions are compromised? So he's talking about just the 1 month, okay, not even 1 month. I've got one foot in the grave. Can you please put the other one as well? Should I just accept the inevitable? Can you please move down, please, sister?
That's it, brother.
Okay, so his last question is yes. Please put the other foot in the grave as well. Thank you. And, and these guys are so self-centered. What do you want to say, sister?
So someone who is another YouTuber, okay, it's not all of those people are out there inviting people to Islam face to face, right? So
Uh-huh.
so people are doing dieting, whatever that you call that thing is online, right? And
Hmm.
then one of the YouTubers steps in and then says, well, I am looking at the people who are in this YouTube scene, and they've got platforms, and I'm gonna tell you who is my friend, who is not my friend, and then I'm gonna rank them. And this guy, Ijaz, I am gonna rank him C. I'm seeing him because he signed the letter for Daniel Hakikachi, right? And then he moves on like, this guy is better than Ahmed Didat according to Jack. So and then this news comes to the YouTuber who got seed. He's like, I think I've got to give this up. I am sick. I've got health issues. I am doing all these things whole year last for 10 days. I've got like studio, dawa studio, desk, special desk I do dawa on, okay? I couldn't even use that more than 4 hours. And with all these like background things, yeah, I got sick. I'm not gonna do dawa anymore.
Uh,
I want to. I
oh.
don't want to give the bad news, but in that 10 hours live stream, Jack did.
Mhm.
Uh, it just got degraded to F.
He did another one. So now it is an F. Great. All right. While sister is
Okay, so you
so
got the
now he is an F. Poor
yeah, you
guy.
got yeah. I don't know if anyone should tell him that. Problem is just like not even show his face. And this is the same guy. Like, remember we looked at the clip where they were talking about like what people are saying about Hamza, right?
Makes sense.
Anyway, okay, so we did have uh, Orthodox, Muslim, and Deen respond. They are rising stars. They want our attention. Kind of disassociated by Jack, and then out of their kindness, this is what happened.
Out of their kindness.
Yeah,
Okay.
out of their kindness. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, ready?
Absolutely.
So after Jack left that comment on his YouTube community page, just like few minutes before the live stream,
By
all
the
of
way, before showing that, remember we are doing it for the critiquing purposes only.
yeah,
All right. So the everyone will know we have the full live stream that we are talking about, but this guy we are critiquing explicitly, and that's why we are doing it.
yes, education purpose as well. That is education part. We can take it from this.
Oh yes, there is a lot of education we can take it. So it's all about uh critiquing and educational purposes for everyone.
Yeah. So Jack tells he's gonna disassociate with Orthodox Muslim and didn't respond, and then he goes to the live stream to do a live stream about it. This is what happens.
This is the thing. Let me see if I could zoom in, actually. Does it make it better? Let's see. Yeah, okay. So that's better. So he says, I, Dean responds, blah, blah, blah. I read the part. My channel is oriented against Christians mainly and defending Islam. And what kind of Islam? The Ash'ari Islam? Maturidi? The Mu'tazili Islam? The Shi'i Islam? The Islam of Ibn Sina? Of Ibn Arabi? Which one? I don't expand in detail on these topics as I'm no expert. Okay, I can agree with you, you're no expert, so you don't have to expand in a lot of detail. He says, however, everyone on my Discord server agreed I never hid my beliefs.
I thought you would make a comment on it, but you haven't done, Adam Seeker.
What is happening here?
I don't know what is happening here, but I am hearing there is no one Islam there, right?
Yeah, but like, so this guy is good. People like him. People acknowledge his voice. They are crying because of his guy's statements. I am liking this guy. I'm like, seriously speaking, I have never taken this guy serious, but seems like we have to take this guy serious because he's the new upcoming star, man.
No,
He is the star.
no, brother.
No.
No.
Okay, no.
Because Mohammed Hijab told him he will never become a popular if he goes like this and other things. Mohammed Hijab told him like, you are very smart, all those kind of things, but you will never be as popular as me.
Oh, okay, yeah, because he won't be stripping because he's fat
Yeah,
compared to Muhammad
or
Hijab.
doing this thing, right?
Probably he will going to get a fame because of this, because everyone gave him fame. They all responded to him. If he was nobody, nobody would have been responding to this guy. Like, think about it. If I don't hold anybody to any standard, should I ever, respond to somebody's critique about me? Like, I need to hold somebody to a standard. So they all hold him to some standard that his voice matter, that every single one of them responded back to him. What do you think?
Not sure if I fully agree. So, if someone makes videos about me, so I put up a video recently. Someone was making silly claim about something, and then I just put 2 minutes video. Okay. Well, I shouldn't talk about that anyway. Okay, so if someone is making video about me and have issue with me, I would expect that person to come to me first, right? And then, okay, Adam Sika comes to me and then says, Hatia, I think about you, this kind of things, this needs to change, isn't helping the gospel, all those kind of things. And then you just like, okay, let me pray about it. Let me pray about it. You take time, you pray, you meditate on the word, you reflect, and then you faithfully follow what Lord is telling you to do. Like within the last 10 years, I've got like lots of comments and emails from people. They don't like my approach. So some of them emails me and then they say whatever they want to say. Some of those, most of those people, I never even met them, okay? So you pray what they say, and then at the end, you've got to be faithful to the gospel, and then you go for it, right?
Absolutely.
If the Lord says like, yep, this is wrong way going on, things have to stop it, you've got to stop. So therefore, in that sense, like I think you take what people say and then reflect on it. And then of course, if it comes from someone who is doing exactly the same thing with you or very, very similar things with you, right? The way you weight that will be much, much different than an email that comes to your mailbox.
Mm-hmm.
You take their advice much more serious. Probably you fast for what they said, and then you take it from there. So in that sense, it's okay. But that doesn't mean you just like go and do things because they ask you to do. You do things because how the Lord leads you to do so. At the end, I am accountable to Lord on the day of judgment. He's the one I'm going to give account. Have I been faithful to him or not? So in Muslim circle, these things are very, very important. So Jack who says like, I am just this little Jack, and then decides to go after all other people because it gets you attention, it gets you viewers, right?
Uh-huh.
And then people,
Absolutely.
yeah, and then like Ali Dawah stepped in to defend this, didn't respond, an Orthodox Muslim. This giant Ali Dawah, right, who's got like millions of subscribers, who doesn't even know the basics of Islam. Even that's according to Jack. Jack says like, oh, he doesn't know about Christianity and Islam at all stuff, but he's got popularity. So Ali Dawah steps in to defend those people, and then after like whole silent, and then there is whole live stream going on about him, he just like, yeah, let me make a comment. I am gonna bow down to it.
Good one.
And you see, like that's what happens. So here's the thing. He leaves this okay, I'll mention that in case I forget. So he leaves this comment, and then live stream is happening. He jumps into the live stream, and then before he leaves the live stream, he says, I'm not gonna engage with you both at all anymore. And then 5 hours later, a couple of hours later, he jumps in again, engages with them again, and then goes again, oh, I'm not gonna engage with you anymore. Like he already, like 3 times he does the same thing. But anyway, let's listen.
If anyone ever asked me, I would let them know I'm ethity. Dean, you have to understand, brother, people don't have a problem with you saying you're ethity. Muhammad Hijab has said that he's ethity or Hanbali for years, but yet he gets all this fame and popularity. They don't care if you say that you're ethity or Salafi or Ahl al-Hadith. They care if you attack the creed or criticize the creed of the Ash'aris and the Maturidis and say that it's wrong and say that the people who are promoting it, name them, are deviants. That's what they care about. That's what you don't do, and you'll never probably do, because you're following in the footsteps of the other people who have written the playbook for you to try to gain popularity. And then he said, I've never...
He wants to get popularity, right?
Yes, he agreed that that's what people said. You already described.
Yeah. And Adam Sika, why are you doing evangelism? Why are you preaching the gospel? Why are you critiquing Islam? Why are you on YouTube?
Do you want me to tell you according to Mimi Hijab and Ali Davi, or do you want to tell me, ask me why I am personally doing it?
No, I don't know whether you are there for popularity, you know. Popularity apparent the big thing.
Oh, popularity is a big thing. Okay. So according to these Muslims who comes to my channel, I'm doing it for money, a- and I am doing this for popularity, and I am getting money from
Israel?
Jews,
Yeah, I knew that.
Israeli
I knew
Jews,
that. I knew that.
RSS, and according to Indians, I am getting money from the Modi is government and RSS. So somehow I'm getting money from so many places, but my bank account doesn't show that they are coming. So seems like somebody has to tell all of these government agencies of the world, including the RSS, the BJP, and the Mossad and the Jews, that please go and tell them my bank account. So at least that will reflect.
They've got the wrong bank account.
Sorry,
They've got the wrong bank account.
I don't know who they are sending this money, but anyhow, for me, I'm doing it for only one good reason. I got out of this idiotic cult of one single guy, and I found the truth. And my truth says, go and preach this truth to everyone. If they listen, they listen. If they don't listen, that's up to them. And expose the lies. And that's all I'm doing.
I just feel your popularity gets you lots of death threats, no?
Mashallah, every other day. Like yesterday, I was doing it on TikTok, and the guy came and he said that he will going to, slice off my neck in a very bad manner after punching me and destroying my body, and then he is going to do very nasty stuff with my mother.
Well, being popular is difficult, right?
That's if this is called popularity, then I don't I don't know what is Julia Roberts and Arnold Schwarzenegger and everyone else are, if this is popularity.
Anyway, so some people wants to be popular. Not they are not doing for Islam. They are not doing for Islam because, like, just look at the message, okay? He's I'm here to defend Islam, and actually, like, he's asking very right question, right? Which Islam? Allah has hands and fingers, all those kind of things, or Islam, other Islam, Sahaba is alone, what, like all different many forms of it.
I told Jake I don't want to sign the Haqiqatu paper because it'll hurt my fame, etc. Astaghfirullah, I'm sure people who are close to me can't even imagine me saying such words. I said, and I'll copy paste what I told Fareed. My brother, wallahi, uqsim billah, you are lying. You are an absolute liar. Absolute liar.
Wallahi, qasb billah, you are an absolute liar. This is, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am liking it.
La, you are lying. You are an absolute liar. Absolute liar based upon that statement. You called me on the phone and I gave you credit. At least you had enough guts to call me. I'll explain to you
Get
guys.
you credit? I got you credit. So you call him and you get credits?
You will know what it means. Just patience.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
We can pause and listen it again. I've got someone in the backstage. If you can hold that for a few minutes, thank you.
What happened was I contacted these brothers. I sent them the document. Dean initially said that he agreed to sign it. Then he must talk to Libiano, and Libiano kind of talked him out of it. Libiano initially kind of agreed as well, or said, they agree with everything in there. I'm not saying that they don't agree with what's in the document, but they didn't want to sign it. Libiano never even responded back to my message. I messaged him on WhatsApp to say, hey, bro, we're about to put the statement out. We want to see if you're going to get on it or not. He didn't respond. 4 or 5 days, whatever went by, and then his butler, one of his good personal friends, reaches out to me and says, Brother Jake, I just want to let you know, 5 days later, Libiano's not going to sign the document, and whatever, I'm not going to mention the rest of it, but he says he's not going to sign it, and he's too shy to tell you. So Libiano, the big bad guy, the one who's going against all the crook slickers and destroying all the kuffar, he's too shy to respond to my message when I didn't even coerce him into anything. I just asked him respectfully, brother, can you respond to me? No response. He sends his butler to come and tell me that no, he can't sign it and he's too shy to tell you. So Dean,
So you
now
see
they have
why
butlers.
you see why it makes sense that he gives credit to Dean, didn't respond because
He's mashallah giving credit. Nice. Alrighty. I'm liking this.
Who do you remember in the Islamic tradition that someone is like too shy, can't tell people to not go to his house and then eat before they go to his house?
The
And
Prophet of Islam, the utmost fake prophet in the history of fake prophets.
yeah, and Allah steps in and then says, Muhammad is too shy to tell you.
That's what Jake is doing. He's telling him he's too shy to tell him. So the butler came in.
Guy called Orthodox Muslim. He's too shy to tell Jake. So therefore someone else steps in and then tells that.
That someone else is a butler.
Yeah.
His butler.
Yeah. That's Allah. That someone else is like Allah in the Islamic tradition.
Mine. This is getting beautiful. That start of 2026 is. Oh, by the way, the real Allah is in the live chat. He's saying, I am disgusted by that.
Why someone is as shy as Muhammad?
Someone is disgusted by that.
Even Allah disgusted by it. Let me take the caller. I need to change the.
I already did.
You did already? Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
Thank you. God bless y'all. Thank you for taking me. Hope everybody's fine. Hey, Adam Seeker, long time.
Hello.
Hey, peace of Christ be with you, radical moderator. It has been long. How did you find my channel again? I haven't seen you for a long time.
I was listening to Hatun here. Sorry, I don't know your channel anymore. Sorry.
So you still didn't find me. You're such a meanie.
No. Adam, no. Right now, all you need to do is, he said, he come here through my channel. All you need to do is like, I don't know whether I should stop doing YouTube videos anymore.
Yeah, I should stop doing YouTube videos. Seems like it. People, my old friends don't see me anymore. So
sorry,
as a Pakistani speaking in a Pakistani tone, I'm so butthurt right now.
you definitely get a C now. Okay. Anyway. Well, actually, that's kind of the reason I joined your stream, or I asked to join your stream, is because I actually had you like 10 minutes behind because I paused it for a while. But anyway, you guys were talking about Ijaz Ahmed and his, woe is me thing. Well, I just went to his Twitter, his X page, and he's got a new one posted up. It's regarding David Wood getting doxxed. Yeah. And he totally rewrites history. I don't know if you want to bring it up, but he totally rewrites.
Can you put the link in the private chat? Is there a way?
Yeah, sure. Let me do that real quick for you. Hold on. Where are we at here? Okay, private chat.
So Doxa is talking about doxed person, right?
Right. It's totally hysterical. He totally rewrites history here. But did you get the link?
I got the link. I just need to copy and paste. It's open. Is it gonna open? Yeah. Okay. So StreamYard. Stop. Remove. Stop sharing. You continue, brother. I'm putting on the screen.
So radical moderator, is he not the same person who doxed our friend as well and
Yes,
showed his school information and everything.
and his sister and everything. Yeah, this
Okay.
is
And
no, this is what he's talking about here.
Okay. Just
so Ijaz,
um,
just
okay, just a second. My screen went so giant right now. I don't know what you see on.
let me show it.
Yeah.
Let me show it. Let me show it. You remove it. I'll show it.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries. So this is Ijaz saying stuff. So like what I am seeing, this is the guy who dogs each and every person that he comes in contact with or who challenges him to for a debate, and he knows that he's gonna lose. And one of the person that radical moderator works with as well, and I used to work with in the past as well, and then somehow because I started working on Urdu channel, I lost contact on the English channel a lot, and I wasn't doing it. They he explicitly exposed everything about him, even his workplace, and he had to went through certain issues. And we discussed about that. That's like 3 years ago, right, moderator?
Oh no, this was during the pandemic. Yeah, so it was like 5 years ago.
4 5 years
But
ago
but
almost.
no, he didn't just dox this guy. He doxed his sister. Just gave out all kinds of personal information on this dude and his sister. But let's read what he says about this. I'll read it if you don't mind.
Yeah.
David Woods, Act 17 and co. being doxed. There's a stark irony here in the current situation with Malik. That's Dr. Malik, dude. Come on. Okay. Who's apparently doxed David and David's wife and Theo's wife. See, 5 years ago, David edited a private Zoom session. I don't think David would have had anything to do with this. This was someone else. Where we were discussing Sam Shimon's Discord doxing a Jewish colleague. I have no idea about that at that time. Shimon's student, this is the guy he's talking about, repeatedly insulted my mom. That's actually not true. What happened was Ijaz changed his nick to something like he is the son of the father, or he's Yeshua, son of God, or something like that. And it did say, I find that really insulting that you change your nick to say that you're Jesus Christ. And he said, I am the Son of God. It is my name. I will do with it as I please. I remember that specifically happening. But so that's what happened. But he didn't insult his mom. So in turn, I responded with some articulate Trinidadian verbiage. I don't know. They don't speak Spanish in Trinidad. He actually just called him all kinds of names in Spanish, which I will not repeat here, because even though I do speak Spanglish, but that's beside the point. No, he really insulted this dude. He called him all kinds of really bizarre names in Spanish, really bad names. Anyway, David edited a video, that didn't happen, of that private conversation, claimed I doxed Shamoon's student. This is a totally false claim. No, I cannot believe this dude is lying. We have it. You know what I mean? I don't personally have the recording right now, but you could probably get it from Jay. He probably still has, because he's the one. Well, I won't say anything more now. But anyway, but yeah, the only editing that was done is that we edited out all the public information private information that Ijaz was giving. So Ijaz totally doxed this dude. It was so bad. Okay, well, let me continue reading. Now that he's actually been doxed and has to deal with the consequences of that, I can't help feel as if the boy who cried wolf, too many times and has now caused the situation that he brought upon himself. How did he do that? Now he has to deal with someone who is willing to dox him and his wife and their children. All this by a person who is willing to escalate the situation to who knows what end. Well, the what end is the Quran Project. And by the way, I have something special in the works for that, just to let you know. I've not yet submitted my submission, but it will be great. And yes, it will involve pigs. All this, but real pigs, actually. All this person who is willing to escalate the situation to no end. That said, no one should be doxing anyone else. But you just said it's a good thing.
Only him should be doxing. Nobody else should be doxing.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
That's the whole idea. Nobody else should be doxing. It's just him who should be doxing.
I remember this weekly. It's been a while back. I was living in Buckinghamshire by then. So the clip I listened was, I don't know if we edited out. I don't know whether it's on DCCI as well or not. So he was going after this brother and then putting like, this is his address. this is his address. And yes, I remember the way he changed his name, have stuff on social media. I remember that, and that was like proper doxing, right?
Absolutely.
I don't have very good memory when it comes to things like people say, you said this. I'm just like, okay, if you think I said it and sound looks like, would I say something that? Probably yes. If no, probably no. But like, I don't remember that fully, but I remember in that he publicized that information, and the clip I saw was intentionally, they edited the part, like it's very similar what I did with the last week's video. I went through in so-called this interview of the victim video. I intentionally like muted the parts every time when the address and when the name is being said. I intentionally muted that so that people don't go after David and his wife's stuff. I vaguely remember this, and now like I don't recall even David's name is being mentioned in that. But as I said, I don't have very good memory of it, and I just heard Jack the metaphysician simply calls Muslims liar. Yeah, and I listened to the testimony of someone who claimed to be the victim of rape, describing that as a sex, and saying, oh, that's not his last name, all those kind of things, all these things are coming out. I'm just like, yeah, Mr. Ijaz Doxa, you are lying. That's what I'm saying, until, of course, when someone kind of brings me the things, and then I will stand corrected. But at this stage, like, didn't he get fired
right
because he doxed? In that case,
yeah.
if it was correct that, oh yeah, David edited the video, you think Shabir Ali was gonna fire him? No, David gonna go out, yeah, you make the video up. Like, we would have that evidence as like made up video versus original video, right?
Exactly. Well, that's what I was going to get to. So it was so bad that, yeah, Shabir Ali, well, Ijaz would lie and say that he worked for Shabir Ali. Okay. Well, Shabir Ali comes out because everybody sent emails to Shabir Ali, gave him the video and everything. And Shabir Ali finally came up with a statement that basically did the whole, I disassociate from that. You know what I mean? I have nothing to do with that. And he said that Ijaz Ahmed does not work for me. He is not my student. He only volunteered to help set up a few of my events. And that's it. And he hasn't worked for me since, if I recall correctly. Okay? So Ijaz was lying, saying that he was a student of Shabir Ali or a protege or whatever, which was not the true thing, according to Shabir Ali. Well, anyway, so Ijaz totally took a hit on that one. But now I just... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just going to go. Brother Adam, do you mind scrolling down a little bit? I want to point out something.
Scrolling down where? Because now it's a video.
No, go down.
I mean up.
That's up. No, that's up, down. After the video, I want to point out a comment. Go down. I saw someone. Okay. Okay, yeah, you passed it. Are you talking about when you doxed a Christian and his sister and then called him all kinds of bad words in Spanish? Didn't Shabir Ali, another FDAWA guy, disassociated or fire you over your doxing and using such a full language? And then press that.
That's what Radical Moderator was already talking about, and you guys were talking about.
Is that your name?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, go to the comment. Go because he responded to you. I just found people to see what he said.
I can't see that. Okay, let me just click on it.
No, I can see. Okay.
Hey there. I didn't dox anyone or their sister. I happily cursed him out for insulting my mom, and I'd happily do that again. I was fired or disassociated by anyone due to that video, which is banned in Canada. Man, fentanyl or oxy is rooting your brain.
All right, let me explain that comment. So, well, Ijaz is always saying he's on all these pain medications and stuff like that for like years. dude, as someone who has volunteered off and on at like these, serious hardcore drug rehab, homeless shelter kind of deals, okay, I can tell you if he's on like Oxy or Fenty for any kind of long term pain, or even the lower forms of the barbiturates or narcotics, he is a total addict at this point. You know what I mean?
Aren't those things illegal? Like,
oh no, you can get no.
No, they're legal. If you're just prescribed by the doctor, then it is legal.
Yeah, if like they'll give for people with like serious chronic pain, they will give a fentanyl patch that you put. But people overdose on the fentanyl.
Taking it overdosing is going to make you go bad. Otherwise, these are actually pain medicines.
Right? Yeah.
I remember. So if you are going through like procedure in hospital stuff, so that's they give you maximum like 100. I don't know, milligram or something. 100 thing. And then if it is over that, they need special permission because like it goes as over the limit and it's illegal stuff. So that's why I thought like,
right. No, well, anyway, he's been saying he's on these pain medications for years, supposedly. I was just reading through his X feed like a couple days ago. And he's always begging, I need more. Oh my God, I ran out of my pain medication. I need more. Please send me more money. Please help people.
Isn't in Canada like health is like in UK NHS, like taxpayers pay for the health and then
yeah, that's another thing. So he's in Canada, so he should be on the socialized medicine, right? So it should be all covered. But he's still saying he has private insurance, he has to get all his pain medication. But here's the thing. But here's the thing. In Canada, they have got this is horrible, horrendous. They've got what's called the MAIDS thing. MAID, it's assisted suicide for people specifically in chronic pain. In other words, I can show you cases where people in chronic pain.
I know. Hold on. Let's not talk about it.
Well, hold on, wait. I just got to finish. Seriously, people in chronic pain, they cut them off of the pain medication and they say, I'm sorry, we are referring you to MAIDS. There is nothing more we can do for you because you're now a burden on our socialized healthcare system. And we're just keeping you high at this point and there's no improvement. So you got to go kill yourself. So why is it? No, Ejaz, I'm not saying you should go to MAIDS. But, dude, they would have referred you to MAID if you're in this much pain constantly for the past 7 years. I'm sorry.
Brother, come on.
I'm just saying.
Let me tell you, I am sure Bible tells me to love you, right? And I'm sure somewhere in my heart I love you. But here's the thing. This guy is already depressed. He's upset that he got C-tiered.
Oh.
So last thing you want to say to someone like, go and hand yourself over to be murdered.
Well,
that's like so.
Okay, let me clarify again. I was not saying that. I was not saying that. I was merely pointing out that if it was true on this pain medication, the Canadian government would have said, "You're going to MAIDS, dude. You can get out of our country." You know what I mean? Because
just one comment and on this one. Look what the Muslims are saying now. Let's change it. David is a psycho. Doxing his family might actually save them from him and his hammer. Imagine this. They actually acknowledge doxing is right. We should dox.
Yeah.
And you know who's saying that? The guy who follows this guy who is a doxer who has not doxed just one person but multiple person.
Yeah,
and the hypocrisy is.
He shared my full name too.
Oh, he doxed you as well. Okay.
He shared my full name like soon after he came to SpeakersCon years back.
I am actually not naming the person whom he doxed that I know personally as well, and Radical Moderator knows. I don't know if I should name him or not. I don't know Radical.
Yeah, I know of him.
No, don't.
So,
I wouldn't.
Yeah, so I'm not naming him, but he doxed him. We did streams about it, and he was in an issue. Thankfully, he's in a location where his office and everybody said that it doesn't matter. Whatever you do in your personal time is your thing, and we have no issues with that. So do whatever you want to do in your personal time. But like he literally went to his workplace, kind of a thing. So they called his workplace and everything, not just once but multiple times, and there were things happening at that particular time. So like the whole idea is to stop the critique of Islam by hook or by crook and putting their life in danger. That is how they work. That's how they work.
So this is simply lying, Mr. Doxa. Like it's so stuck together, it doesn't even come.
There is hole in the narrative.
That is not only holes in the narrative. I was just like about to defend him, like don't say this about him. This guy is like already depressed. He doesn't think whether he should live. He doesn't think people are gonna give him money for his drugs, all those kind of things. And then you just like lie. And not only that, your followers are justifying it. Doxing is bad. But let me point out something very important, okay?
Mhm.
There is something, okay, you are part of, if your tax money goes to the government to provide you so-called free health through your taxpayers, and you need money from outside to pay your medicine, that should all concern his followers. Why we are giving money to someone who already under NHS, right? If
Absolutely.
person lives in America, you just turn to emergency, it's $59,000 to just turn up the emergency in America. So in here, he's not in America, he's in Canada. There is health insurance, NHS, and he's asking people to give him money, and he's so depressed that, well, I think I'm gonna stop my dawa because I've got all these pains. I haven't sat in my studio dawa desk. He's got dawa desk. Who's got dawa desk? The place my computer holds, I need to be careful to touch it because it might fall down or something. This guy has official dawa desk, dawa studio desk. And he says, oh, if I stop dawa, people are not going to give me money for drugs I'm using.
Exactly. See, me and Ninjas, we go way back to the Pal Talk days when he was consistently he was always 17 years old for 5 years. But anyway, I'm only 17 years. I remember. No, seriously. Anyway, but so I remember Anthony Rogers pointing out, because they were going to debate or something like that. And I was like, dude, you got to read this latest statement on calling Christians. Anyway, he's like, I just got bad news. I got diagnosed. I got a fatal illness. I won't make it through this year. Oh, but I want. This is in 2014. I won't make it to next year. Oh, please pray for me. Send me money to help out with my expenses. Blah blah blah. So he's been dying since 2014. Okay, so he's been milking this thing. Okay, all right.
This is very long dying, and he's still dying.
Exactly. Yeah. So what I'm saying is he's full of crap, dude. He's full of camel pee. Okay. Because seriously, dude. Okay. I'm sorry, but dude. Seriously, if he was in this much chronic pain and they were giving him these opiates or so, he would have overdosed already. Okay. You cannot keep doing this to your body. Eventually, it's going to be dude, you're done. You know what I mean? Okay. He would have died of the drug effects long before this. You know what I mean? Anyway,
what is the someone other day pointed out the video we reviewed, Adam, was it on Tuesday? Recently, someone pointed out in that video he looks very thin, and he doesn't have much hair. Someone pointed out there is this pill, drug, blue color. When you have that thing, it makes you lose lots of weight, but you become addicted to that drug. It's illegal stuff. You can go to prison for using that. So someone needs to get that checked out. I can't remember the name of it. It's not
you don't need to tell the name, but let me read this comment in the meantime. I can't wait until the doxer will get doxed in return. There is something called consequences. Remember when they started cancel culture? Now the cultures and now the creators that supported it are cancelled. Now the problem is when anybody critiques Christianity, nobody tries to kill them. No one. But the problem is when you critique Islam, that is when you have a life threat. So no, whether you dox a Muslim da'i or not, it doesn't even make any difference because, and number one, we don't care about where they live. We care about their arguments. We only care about what they are giving argument, and we need to expose their falsified arguments. Number two, we don't care. We are not there to silence the voice. Bible stands tall no matter what somebody says, because I have not seen anybody critiquing the Bible, any Muslim in the world, rather, the ones that are even non-Muslims, they are not critiquing the Bible from the proper essence of the Bible. Means they are taking verses out of context, and that's how they are critiquing it. Always. Whereas when we critique Islam, we take the whole context, we take the background, we even go and read their falsified, let me just read it. We even read their falsified Asbabul Nazul, and we even critique it through their Asbabul Nazul. We even show the tafsir. So we go full 9 yard so that no Muslim will say this is not how it is. Yet they will try to create their own point of view, which is not written in their books. But when they are doing it based on their own interpretation, their own understanding, their own small couple of verses, not the whole context. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether we should critique or them, whether we should dox them or not. In Pakistan, the only thing you need to do to critique, to stop the critique of Islam, is gather 25, 30 people, come on the street, and say this Christian has blasphemed against Muhammad. That's all you need.
Yeah.
And by the time you cover a couple of kilometers going around in the neighborhood saying that, by the time you reach the person's home, there'll be at least 80 to 100 people. And then that's it for that guy. That's it. The police will not come. Police will come after 2 hours when everything is done. And then there will be 20 different Islamic scholars who will say, oh, this is not Islam, this is not Islam, this is not how we should do. But the Christian's guy house is burned, his wife or daughter has been raped, and that guy has been killed. And this has been happening since the beginning of time. But then again,
real quick, I gotta jump off. I got a meeting I gotta jump into. So hey, thanks for having me up. Thanks for laughs and talking. Everything was cool.
Hey, radical moderator, you need to understand where my channel is again, okay? Or
all right,
I will dox you, okay?
Okay. Well, you got my X handle. Please follow me or whatever. I'll follow you back, and we can exchange there. But I gotta go.
All right,
jump in this meeting.
You take care. God bless.
Thank you very much for pointing this out. Adam, also let me point out also something. Yesterday, David Wood said, since the guy published like all the informations that he shouldn't have published. Also, I just wanted to point out how Ijaz is not like saying what this doxing is wrong stuff, right? Everyone picked that up. Don't forget that. So yesterday, David said, since that information is being published stuff, lots of people emailed him. And at this stage, David has this guy's all personal details, like where he lives, all those kind of things. Because David has bigger followers than Malik, who was given birth by Jack the Metaphysician. So, and then David said, I think doxing is bad, so therefore I'm not going to share his personal informations. But yeah, for Muslims, this is absolutely fine. And yeah, just bad. It's just bad.
So before we take the rest of the people, there are a couple of highlighted super chats that I would like to take, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think this is coming on your channel. Never interrupt your opponent while he is in the middle of making a mistake. Sun Tuz. I don't know who Sun Tuz is. Take care, stay safe, keep up the pressure on Islam. Who is this Sun Tuz?
I don't know. But yeah, so if you want, like, there is something we would do at Speaker School. So like people is lying. And like going around and around the bushes, all those kind of things. Like option one is just like you let them to seek out everything, and then you can make lots of videos about it, how much they lie and how much mistakes they are making.
MashaAllah.
I think good advice. Let them speak. So one of the things you do is like you let Muslims speak, and then that's what turns up. Now they are going after one another, calling each other liars.
And our great friend Abdul, the puncture wala, said, Adam sir and Hatun sister, get stuck for Allah. Don't say bad words about our Muhammad. He gave me a puncture shop with Allah's blessing. Thank you, Mr. Abdul Puncturewala. Uh, we will not say any bad words about your fake prophet. We will only say good words about him.
Everything I say about Muhammad is a compliment.
Yeah, absolutely.
You take it
Compliment.
as a compliment.
Exactly. Because Allah gave you a puncture shop. Ashishinataya said, I told Jake to repent and be baptized and come to Christ. And I fish in a eye. I I I'm so sorry. He's not listening to you, my friend. Nope. He's not listening to you at all. Blackpink, thank you so very much. And thanks everyone for being here. And somebody said who is Santoz. Oops.
I think we are trying to put it at the same time.
Yeah. Sun Tzu is an ancient Chinese warrior philosopher, the art of war. Oh, so we are talking about war here. Yeah, but like his philosophy is about war, but that's the war of the tongue. So Muhammad took this information, war of the tongue, from Sun Tzu, I think, maybe. Anyhow, uh, somebody saying, what is a puncture shop? Puncture shop is a shop when you actually, in Pakistan and India, uh, the poor and uneducated people who has nothing, um, uh, they cannot do much. They either work or open a shop where they uh, fix the flat tires. So they fix the flat tires. So flat tire is called puncture. So when there is a tire flat because of some nail or something. So he's saying Allah gave me, it was a sarcastic remark, FYI, just to let you guys know. Flat tire fixing shop.
Okay, so do you want to take the caller or shall we continue?
Sure, please take the caller.
Yeah, we don't want to forget the video though. Let's take the caller. Let me change the setting. Hello.
Yeah, hello there. Good evening. Peace and blessings of Lord Jesus Christ be upon you. He reigns, crushing Muhammad under his foot. Just a question for the panel about this Ijaz. If he's been sick for 12 years, shouldn't he go draw a circle in the desert and have some fun with the Al-Zut to keep him healthy of 30 men? After all that,
Your
that's what
calculation is wrong. Your calculation is a bit wrong, but fair enough. I think he's been sick for a very long time, even before 13 years. That's when the moderator knows. Radical moderator.
Right. Shouldn't he follow the Sunnah and spend some time in the desert with the Al-Zut for 30 men strength? After all, that's kind of what he needs to follow, right?
Absolutely. Sister Hatun, you're quiet or you're stuck? I don't know. Oh, no, you're not stuck.
No, I'm just listening. I just thought it's more appropriate for you to make the response.
No, ma'am.
Subject.
The Zuts, yeah, okay, based on the Zuts. So, yeah, I fully agree, my friend, but you do realize that when it comes to these hadiths, the Ijaz don't accept it.
So
he has his
denies
own
this
theology, where he accepts something and rejects something. So he has his own theology.
But aren't they taught to not pick and choose the scripture?
Oh no, they can, because that's Ijaz. He can pick and choose whatever he likes to pick and choose.
Huh. Interesting. So hypocrite. Okay.
Aren't they all?
Let me just make a point. Something. Of course, Zut is not my area of expertise. People who experience such a interesting or unique relationship can talk about it better. But I want to point out something. When people in a state of desperation, okay, whether you're stuck in somewhere, whether you are like in so much pain, anything might improve your well-being. Sound is a miracle, right? You get to see like people who are dealing with cancer falling into these scams and then buying camel urine from Saudi, from Yemen, right? So it's the same thing. If he's very sick and if he can't afford his medicine, I don't see there is any problem for him to turn up the get some help from Alzut.
I think that's a brilliant point. I think he could probably have a drink of the urine before, help him, wet his whistle. I just find it completely strange how they act. Ali Dawah and Mohammed Hijab, for example, where are they? They used to be the big boys, and now they hide and run. It's almost like they're embarrassed, but I don't think they even know what that means.
I agree. They don't know what that means.
Has anybody seen the post from David Wood about his little ranch he's got together, guys, for Quranic videos? You want to pop something in there? He put a video post up saying you can send in some clips about Quran desecration. So yeah, if you guys are, aware of that, check it out.
Yeah, I've seen the video. I think anyone who stands against doxing and feels that doxing is bad, we shouldn't let police to win in this. Take part in the campaign, not campaign, in the thing. It's good.
Yeah.
And I saw yesterday David Wood had a very nice piggy. So
I didn't see the piggy one. Where did he get the piggies from?
He made it. His son made it, brother. It's so awesome.
From the Quranic pages?
Yeah.
I need to go and check that out. That is something that I don't know and haven't seen. That's inappropriate. You need to send me these kind of things right there and then, sister.
Okay, no, it was. Let me see. You are just distract me now. You are just.
No, don't distract. I'll do it myself. You speak.
Okay.
Sorry, Hatun.
Let me find it. So how I go? I need to go to.
I'll do it. You continue.
Okay, so go to live stream I did in the big channel yesterday with David Wood. Okay.
Oh, you did that. See, guys, imagine I still do not have the luxury to go with Sister Hatun on the big channel. Only David Wood goes there.
It's not my fault if you are not on the F. You need to first be on the F and then make your way to S.
Okay, so I'm on the F right now.
Go to the half of the. I think it was like almost in the middle.
I'll find it.
Yeah, and then he's got this, like, it was even on the plate. I am like someone who is amazed how awesome our God is. Like, he gives people creativity and skills.
Amen.
Like, I'm just looking at this. I'm just like, this is being created by someone whom our God created. It's just like amazing. But anyway.
And Jesus says himself, do not put the Lord thy God to the test. And you test him, and this is what he gives. He gives you creativity to rebuke those. But vengeance is his. It
was like proper pig, like, brother, like, it's just like how, yeah. But,
do you know what? I think I might leave the call and go watch that now. Thank you. It's going to cheer my day up. Thank you. God bless. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. Okay. While Adam is looking for that, brother is gone. Adam, stop sharing your screen. I'll continue.
There you go. It's there.
Okay. That's very much selfish. Put that on. Can you put that on also a big picture with everyone sees it?
Oh, I can do that as well. But I just wanted it to be there forever.
Okay.
I just added it.
Okay, just a second. When you leave the stream, is it gonna be there for me as well, or is it there just on your channel?
It will be there forever, for as long as you don't delete it.
Look at how awesome this is. Like, Richard, can you make it bigger, brother? Get me out of it. I don't need to be there. Like, how awesome that is.
Get you out of this?
Yeah, like, make the picture bigger. That's anyway. It's just,
let me
like,
do that.
Very beautiful, right? God is just,
it's right on the top right corner as well.
Yeah. So I'll keep it there for a while. Of course, that might put David's life in danger, but overall, Jesus is worthy.
His life is already in danger, isn't it?
And Quran is not worthy anymore. Anyway, so that's like Piggy, and then he turns it around stuff. Like it's just like he's planning to write Dr. Malik's name on it, or Malik Challenge or something on it. I just
Okay.
yeah, that's like awesome, right?
I say this is one of the best creativity of his so far. You know, when he said he'll do origami of the
Yeah,
Quran pages, I think this is the best origami that I have ever seen, quite frankly.
it's I'm just like God is amazing.
And
Anyway,
then who like somebody took his time.
his son did it. He said his son did it.
His son has creativity.
Yeah, here's the thing, you know. This is like gossiping behind your brothers, but so he was expressing yesterday. It's in the live stream. His son, it's not like his area. He doesn't like deal with Islam or anything, those kind of things. And then since his mother is getting like calls, very very inappropriate calls, middle of the night, all those
Hmm.
kind of things. So his son is just like, I am gonna be part of this. See, the creativity probably David didn't know his son had, suddenly just burst out. Thank you, Dr. Malik.
Wow,
We are grateful for
wow.
you. We are grateful for you in that sense.
I'll say wow. I will say he's good. He's good.
I know. I don't want to discourage people, but like if you are gonna submit your work to David, you've got to be pretty creative. Otherwise, you won't even get on the
You
list.
have a
Like,
you have a good challenge right now. You gotta be you gotta have to make something better than this. Otherwise, there's no point.
yeah,
Because right now you have a challenge there. By the way, I can see غير Allah over here. If you can see my mouse moving, so the sun actually took a very nice.
chapter.
Oops.
You are planning to sabotage the piggy.
No, I'm
No
just showing.
one can touch it. No one can change it.
No one can change it. I'm not changing it. I'm writing it on screen so that people will actually know. So I'm not changing or editing this picture.
Even the thing is
Uh,
perfect. Yeah, like
and this is the beautiful verse, chapter number 6, verse number I think 84 or something. Wa Ismail wal al Yas, because nobody know who al Yas is. So he actually took some verses that I have in my brain already. So, but like he's been doing like a lot of things.
yeah, he thought about it. It's not like he's just like for example, I just like pick the Quran, and then I'm just like, okay, this is the page open. I'll just grab it and then tear it. Versus they just like, okay, let's go. Which chapters we want? Which one?
I don't think his son can actually read the Quran in Arabic. I think his son just made it, but this is the coincidence, or this is the reality. This is the guards doing that. He made him pick certain pages which goes in the right place, kind
Yeah.
of a thing. You know what I mean?
Can you show the back of the piggy as well?
I need to take another picture. Hold on.
It's
I will show the back. But in the meantime,
brother just
I like it.
distracted us. We should be talking about how Dawa gangs were lie. I can't even remember what Jack said earlier.
Oh no, we went to start something. I don't see he showed the back.
No, he does.
Okay, so it's some other where location. Hold on.
Um, I if I wouldn't remember, but I maybe he showed it twice. I don't remember. I wouldn't remember. I don't know. I'm not very good
Okay.
with those things. Like,
I'm going to figure it out. So in the meantime, you can go back to our topic, and if I can like this is the end of the location where he shows it. Maybe he shows it somewhere else as well
somewhere in the middle,
in the
maybe.
beginning.
Are you in the middle part? And anyway,
Oh,
people.
now I got it. Now I got it. Now I got it. Now I got it. I got it. Hold on, hold on. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Here,
Hold on.
like,
David Wood.
lesson is don't mess up with him. That's the lesson. But
Yeah.
So you guys are telling me watch all this stuff. You're telling me watch all this stuff, watch all these shows and so on. In the meantime, there's way more fun stuff like
Okay, Sa'atu al-ghayr Allah, and then I can't read Yabas ila tattakun as-samawati etc. And
let's focus
oh,
on a big picture.
ila al-ahu ahadahum and etc. The
Very
beautiful verses,
nice.
beautiful
this is
verses.
Dr. Maloink.
Where is the eyes?
They're not on there yet. You do the Quran first. You got to do the Quran. Then this has to dry nicely. This has to dry nicely, and then have to add
Oh, that's the
eyes.
buttocks of it. Wah 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 wah. Ahadakum al-maut and kaifa yahdi Allahu over here and Shafi. Allah is on the left leg
Brother,
of the
brother,
piggy.
brother, wherever Allah is on the left or right, even
But
though you are
Allah's
showing off your Arabic, I don't think you made the F yet, brother. You've got to work harder. So you are saying Allah is on the left leg?
yeah, it
That's
should be on the right leg.
that's double insult, right?
But it is right here in the left leg. In the left back leg of the piggy. That's where Allah is.
We should just like a video go through the piggy. No, that's just out of control. But anyway.
But like they should have been Allah somewhere here, but
eyes, the
can't
little
do
nose
anything.
holes,
But
and maybe a little butthole. I don't know. But
butthole is required,
and then
David.
maybe ears, holes for the ears and stuff. But yes, this
You tell him the butthole is required, and the Allah is on the left leg,
a
so it
Quran
should be on
pig
the right leg.
named Dr. Maloink. We took a vote on the last live stream what his name
Wah, wah, wah.
should be, and people went with Dr. Maloink. And so, yep, 100% Quran.
Did you record it as you were doing it?
No.
All right. So
Yeah, you got the message, right? You got the message. Message
got the
is
message.
don't mess up with people of God. That's first message. Second message is we worship a God. He's like more than double amazing, right? The way his people are creative, the things they produce, just like mind-blowing. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I don't think David's son is up for adoption. So, but anyway. Okay. So can we focus on?
Yeah, you can focus. You can focus.
I can't remember where we left.
You can focus. My focus has gone to the piggy right now, but you can focus.
Okay, I have to go back a little bit because I literally I moved on, so I don't have that memory stuff. Let's just go back to remember.
No. Okay, just a little back, but let me just fix the video image on the top as well, because the piggy number 2 that I just scanned is better. So there you go. Wow, 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 wow. Now you can do video with this piggy on the top always.
Yeah. I love those things. I love those things.
I want to let you know, 5 days later, Libiano's not going to sign the document and whatever. I'm not going to mention the rest of it, but he says he's not going to sign it, and he's too shy to tell you. So Libiano, the big bad guy, the one who's going against all the crook slickers and destroying all the kuffar, he's too shy to respond to my message when I didn't even coerce him into anything. I just asked him respectfully, brother, can you respond to me? No response. He sends his butler to come.
Butler? Butler?
And he's too shy to tell you. So, Dean, even though now you're a liar, I still grant you enough credit that you actually contacted me. You had enough bolas. You had enough cojones to actually call and message me and say, Jake, I'm not going to sign it, and here's why. And you said that Libiana was doing it for the same reasons. Now, what you said to me explicitly, wallahi, I am standing before Allah, and I will stand before Allah on Judgment Day and say this exact same thing. Let me remove this so you can see me clearly.
Can you pause, please?
And I want you to stop lying.
Okay.
He cannot stand before Allah in the Judgment Day.
Brother, you don't need to play with you don't need to do Akida check to him right now. Right now, we are supporting him, okay? All the theological mistakes he makes, that 7-8 hours video which they cut up, there are like lots of theological mistakes in that video, but it's not like it's on Hakikachi's channel. So we are not dealing with theological mistakes.
Okay.
Just like,
okay, but like non-theological mistake, Allah will be under the feet of Christ, including Muhammad. So he'll be laying down instead of standing.
Okay, brother, I'm saying this to you coming from the good-hearted woman, okay?
Okay.
These people are right now depressed and they're struggling to breathe. All we need to do is we need to encourage them. Other way, they're going to turn up in these places where they are being murdered. Murdered by medical people. We don't want that.
Or they can go to the Afghanistan or preach there. Because if any of these guys goes to Afghanistan and preach there, trust me, they will receive a lot of love from the location where the sun doesn't shine.
Yeah, unique love that is unique to Muslims.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is the testimony he's going to give it when he stands in front of Allah.
Because now you're lying. What you said was explicitly, you said that my audience is not big enough, Brother Jake. I haven't even reached barely 20,000 subscribers yet. This is literally the language you used. And if you say I'm lying,
someone needs to
then come and take an oath before Allah.
Someone needs to go and check Din Respond and Orthodox Muslims YouTube channel and then see if they get subscribers. Probably that, because like everyone is giving them attention, even we are giving them attention, we want them to be famous stuff. So check and then see if their subscribers are improved.
Subscribers must be improved a lot right now, sister.
Yeah. I agreed.
Now you're watching. You won't do it because you know it's true. You said, Brother Jake, I don't even have, and I remember exactly what you said. I was shocked. I was quiet. And I probably should have actually responded how I am now, but I tried to say, you know what, let me give him a little time and see if he's going to change his mind. But it didn't happen.
Okay, we've got comment needs our attention.
This is the beautiful comment. Adam, you go preach in Pakistan, see how far you get. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Don't threaten my brothers. Don't do it. Like literally don't do it. You know how many Qurans I have? Don't do it. Don't do it. Religion of pieces. Keep yourself away. If you were part of religion of pieces, like better literally you go to that Canada where they are murdering these ill people.
Yeah, I just don't eat like David would, because that might give you tummy problem.
I don't have any like sense of taste stuff. I guess.
But like you don't eat it like tummy problem. Don't eat it because of the tummy problem. And it's dirty and it's throw it out.
I think it needs coffee or something to make it.
Throw it out.
I already swallowed it.
No way. Now it will come from the other side of the
Okay, let's focus.
Focus. Let's go back.
Yeah.
So you said, Brother Jake, I'm not going to sign it because my channel is too small. I don't even have barely 20,000 subscribers left. And I don't want to alienate my audience because some of the viewers that view Daniel's channel also view mine, and I don't want to lose those viewers. That's what you said. And then you also said explicitly that oh, Brother Jake, Daniel also has a big platform and he's powerful, and I don't want him to come after me. I don't want him to come after me because then that's going to stifle my platform and the growth on my channel.
This is I no comments. No comments. No comments. Beautiful.
This is dawa. This is dawa. Okay, it's all about subscribers. It's all about money. It's all about fame. And throughout whole that 8 hours video, Jack says that again and again and again. Okay.
And that's what they claim for all of us as well, left, right, and center. And they think, oh, it's all about money and all that kind of stuff. Quite frankly, all of them has non-profit organization. Not all. Let me just say 80% of them, and they are begging for money for all of them from all of those locations, and then they use that money for themselves. That is what Malik exposed as well. I don't think most, like, how many of Christian apologists has non-profit organizations where they actually beg for money? This is the whole idea. These guys are beggars. Then they take money for Gaza, and Muslims are spending so much money for Gaza, and then it goes in their pocket, and some goes there. They send trucks of food, and thus food is taken by those jihadis, and they sell it to the people of Gaza. And then the people of Gaza goes on TikTok and they beg for money. Oh, please give us money. We have the food truck, but we have to buy the food, and then we have to buy the food. Please give us money. So on TikTok, they get money to buy the food from the Islamic regime in Gaza, who is taking the trucks which are going there by the Muslims for free for those people, and then they are giving them money again to buy the food. And by the way, most of the time in Gaza, they don't have right internet. So these people who are saying, who are running videos, they are video recorded videos that you can see. Look, my house is torn apart. I am living here, and etc. etc. And then you actually see the same guy is doing is on 2-3 different locations at the same time, because in TikTok your video is not there, it's not recorded. So when the live ends, the video ends. So he would do it again in a different location, and that happens over and over and over and over again. So they get, so first you pay money to these dawa gangists who will take 80% in their pocket or 70%, whatever. I don't know the percentage, I'm giving a wild guess. Then they send some in form of trucks and food there. Then the Islamic regime captures it. The Islamic, sorry, not regime, the Islamic Gazan party, what is it called? I forgot the name. And then they again beg for money to buy the food which is given to them for free. And this happens in a cycle. What a beautiful deen. What a beautiful deen. Come to TikTok, you will see a lot of beautiful things there.
Well, it makes you to convert to Islam, right?
I am ready to take the Shahada. La ilaha illa shaitan.
Live stream, brother. I will lose my popularity. Don't do it in my live stream.
Oh, sorry. You don't lose your popularity.
And I'm going to lose followers. This is what you explicitly said. Explicitly. Now, let me finish reading this.
He still has to read it.
It's funny.
Okay, he said, I'll copy and paste what I told Fareed. He said he could have a horde of his followers start.
So did you pick that up? All these
copy and pasted.
All these Muslim missionaries are pushing or pressing others or putting others under the pressure to sign that documents put Daniel Hakikuchi's life in danger. So they are like, not only Jack is going after them, Farid is going after them as well. Okay, are you going to sign it? Are you going to sign it? Sign it, sign it, sign it. It's a whole gang thing. Like, it's not only like one individual is calling you and then saying, do this. It's like first lady calls you and then says, take that video down. And then later, her partner calls you. He says, take that video down. It's like teamwork, official, like gangs. They work like as a mindset of gangs.
Attacking the channel and DV.
Sorry.
When you said gangs, isn't that what Muhammad started from as soon as he went into Medina?
From what I usually do.
I thought they would leave that in 7th century, but they brought it to 21st century.
But that's Sunnah. They have to bring it to the 21st century.
Brother, I don't like it. I don't like it.
I agree with you, but they're following the Sunnah of Muhammad. Muhammad started a gang, and that gang is happening still now.
I mean, the quotation marks are in a weird place, so I don't know what exactly. Is it the whole thing that's supposed to be a quote? Not sure. Then he said there's enough people on the list who can.
I can't hear you.
I don't know if that's just part of your. I'm assuming that's just part of what you're saying now, not a part of your message to Fareed. And then he said, Jake is a despicable person for trying to bring private convos into light in distorted fashion to try and attack me and Libiano's intentions. This is why I've removed all contact from him and will no longer speak to him anymore. So there you go. He probably won't come up because he doesn't want to speak to me, and that's fine.
So not only Jack is disassociating himself from them, but now Dean Respond is disassociating himself from Jack as well, and then calling him despicable person who is sharing the private conversations.
You know, there is a cartoon called Despicable Me. I think that's what the cartoon is. There are minions in there. You know the minions, the yellow minions thing?
Yeah.
So there are minions in there. So I can just see the despicable Allah with all of these minions who are calling each other despicable. It's like so beautiful.
So in the comment he says, "Okay, I'm done with you, right?
Yeah.
I will remove all the contacts to him and no longer speak to him anymore."
And obviously he is not going to do what he said because he's a Muslim.
He called into the live stream twice. And every time when he left, he just like, "Yeah, I'm done with you. I'm not going to speak to you anymore. I don't want to be part of this." So, like, this is like only like few minutes after, not let's say an hour, be generous, I can't remember. But this is like after he left the comment, he calls into the live stream twice and then wants to talk about it. Anyway, let me see if there was anything else. I don't
really care. I actually blocked them.
Blocked them, and then he came in live, and he spoke in live.
Sincere in the cause of Dawah. I mean, so yeah, my problem now is number one.
He has a problem.
Why are you doing this just to please me? Why haven't you made a post like this before? Or have you? Maybe I missed it. That's the first thing. Second thing is, why are you not naming the Ash'aris or Maturidis? And why is it the case that you're saying that you didn't mention anything about numbers on your channel and losing viewers? And also another thing that you explicitly said to me, Wallahi, uqsim billah.
Uqsim billah.
Let me stop sharing this. Back full screen. You also said to me, Brother Jake, I also don't want to get into the intra-Sunni disputes. So this is now beside from Daniel, but somewhat related to it because it's supposedly intra-Sunni. He said, I also don't want to make any videos or get into intra-Sunni disputes because I don't have a big enough platform yet, and that will stifle my growth and I won't gain as many followers. That's literally what you said.
Let me move him from the screen. Everyone can
Thank
see
you.
my face, my wrinkles, my gray hair. So here's the thing. Those of you who are watching, how many of you?
230.
So those of you who are watching, what is the lesson from all this? Muslims are lying. They are in it for fame, for money, for all those kind of things. They are liars, all that.
And that's not what we are saying. That's what they are saying.
Yeah, that's what they are saying. Like I'm got very gentle heart. I will never able to bring myself to say such a thing, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Don't believe that. So let's is the lessons for those of you who are involved in evangelism in many different forms. Okay, the moment you see Jack or Dean respond, or what was the other guy, Orthodox Muslim guy, your question to them is it okay to sacrifice to genies in the name of Allah? That's the question you want to ask them. Is it okay to sacrifice to genies in the name of Allah?
Ah.
Okay, you don't need to say hi, all these kind of things. Just go and then ask that. And then your next question is it okay to pray to Prophet, peace, police, child protection, all doctors, all be upon him? Is it okay to pray to Muhammad for healing? Okay, those are the two questions all those evangelists through keyboard, through YouTube, through streets, that's what you've got to ask them. Okay, because these people want to be famous, right? So you bring the controversial topics and then you put them on spot, and then we help them to become famous.
Oh, just to let you know, this is the questions which was between Daniel Hakikachu and this Jake guy. By the way, that video he edited it, so it's not in a live tab, so it is in a video tab. So there is an edited video of 8 hours in his video tab.
Okay.
So if you go to his video
and then put it separate then. Okay.
Yeah, so in his video tab there is an 8-hour video, so he still cut a lot of part in there. Last time I saw this, so he actually cut out 2 hours, almost 1.5 hour of it.
Okay,
so there's an 8-hour something.
Okay, what I'm assuming, because it wasn't there when I took the screenshots, so what I'm assuming is he put the video until Daniel, that's as live, and then that 8 hours video he separated and then he downloaded as a video. So it's all together over 10 hours stream. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy gently, nothing personal, but let's hear this one. Again, he's continued to talk about his Muslim brothers. This is how you talk about your Muslim brothers who are involved inviting people into Islam, right?
If you want more information for that, go to such and such speakers or books or videos. Just point them in the right direction and point them away from the other direction. Okay? And I'm going to address some of your foolish comments later on, guys. Don't worry, I'm going to get to them. I'm going to get to all of this. But they won't do it. That's why when I say they're after popularity, fame, money, and you guys say, "Oh, Jake, you're looking into their intentions."
He's giving proof as well. He said that is why I say that. He said that is why I say that. He's giving evidence and proof, guys. Think about it. He's giving evidence and proof.
So it's not like we are telling Muslims that you are in it for money and for fame and for subscribers. Muslims are telling one another, right?
Absolutely, with evidence and proof.
Based upon their statements. The same thing with Muhammad Hijab. The same thing with Ali Dawah. The same thing with all of these emasculated Ikhwanis. Their testicles have been removed from their body. They're Ethidi or Salafi only in name.
Well, how does he know that?
Say
Maybe he asked Watcha if the Watcha was watching them. I don't know, brother.
Yeah, I think that is the reason, because Watcher said that somebody was watching. So his name is Watcher, so probably he's watching. Where 3 were doing something. So he got some really good information. Like that's deep. That is deep. That is deep.
Yeah.
Now you're getting a little bit too much. Okay. That's my own flaws, maybe. But I believe, and some of the imams of the Sunnah have talked about people like this. They call them emasculated Ikhwanis, right? Or even worse names, which I don't even want to mention. Okay, let's see this person here. It says Libiano debated Esh'aris. Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. Here's a challenge. He has debated Esh'aris, or he has discussed with them and disagreed with them. Here's a challenge to Libiano, or Dean responds. Before doing anything preemptively, go on your social media, go on your YouTube channel, which is your most popular channels. Go on your YouTube channels, put a question. Do I, Orthodox Muslim, believe that Ash'ari and Maturidi creeds are deviant and should be warned against? Yes, no, I'm not sure what you think. Go and put that poll on your YouTube channel and prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that you're not scared to do that. You don't want it in those clear terms. Or make a video saying the Etheri creed is correct and Esh'ari and Maturidi creeds are deviant and they even have kufri beliefs.
Oh, just wanted to point once again. When someone tells you, oh, to become a Muslim, what is the basic thing you are going to ask them? Which Islam do you want me to be part of it, right?
Atari, Ashari, or Maturidi?
Yeah, which Islam do you want me to become a member of? Does Allah has hands in that one? His attributes are 99 different ontology. You can pray to Jesus, you can pray to Muhammad, you can sacrifice to genies, you can ask angels for help. Which Islam do you want me to become part of? Their tawhid is in question. It is so shaky, they are fighting about it with one another. It's all started not because like, oh, he decided, oh, I woke up yesterday and then I figured out they're in it for fame. No, it all started because they disagree on very core doctrine of God in Islam. That's how it all started. That's how it all started. Like, imagine like how disturbing that is, right? Oh, don't be Christian. Trinity doesn't make sense. It's illogical. We don't understand it. No one can answer that question. Come to Islam, be Muslim, because we worship one God alone. Oh yeah, that God has like shin. He changes shapes and forms. Yeah, he's got a couple of eternal things with him. Oh yeah, you can sacrifice to genies. You can pray to Muhammad. He's dead. All those kind of things. It's messed up. Like literally very much messed up. What is this?
So basically, if I get it straight,
yeah,
like we have been saying that your Tawheed has so many issues. Finally, they are getting into Tawheed argument and they are showing that Tawheed is the absolute absurd idea if you take it from the Quran. Did I get it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't make
just
sense.
for everyone to know.
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Therefore, Muslims have been fighting about it for centuries, and now it's on YouTube. They are fighting about it in 21st century. They are putting each other's life in danger as they did in the past. That Watcha guy has 700,000 subscribers. Wow. So what is the lesson? If you want lots of subscribers, you just need to become a Muslim and then have 9 wives and then have few of them for a couple of hours in Morocco. That's the lesson to learn. Messed up.
So that is good.
Anyway, I've got lots of other things, but we've got only like 9 minutes left.
But like this is beautiful as we are doing and showing these people. If somebody doesn't know, they need to know because these are not our questions as well. Now these are the questions of them. selves asking each other. And that's what we have been saying. You go to one theology, you move to another theology, you move to, and they have all of them has their own tawheed. If tawheed is just so simple, oh, one Allah, one Allah, one Allah, that is how they bring people to Islam. Oh, it's very simple. It is one Allah. But if you look at it from the core concept of Islam, that one Allah is the utmost stupid Allah because Muhammad tried to copy paste stuff from Christianity, from Judaism, from Babylonianism, from Zoroastrianism. So he tried to mix four different theologies in Quran. So Tawheed is really, really messed up. So saying it apparently, and that is why, sister, if you go back in 2019, 2020, there were statements going on by the beloved of Islam who is now astray according to Muslims, the holes in the narrative. He said there is
He
ilmul
didn't.
khasa.
He didn't even make the list, brother.
Oh, yeah, obviously. So there are ilmul khasa and then there is ilmul ama, right? So ilmul khasa is for the specific people, not for the normal people. The normal people only has ilmul ama. According to the scholars of Islam, I was watching as well on the Maliki guy in England. What's his name? I forgot, whose house was attacked as well.
Mufti,
Mink,
yeah, Mufti.
Mufti Mink. So he brought up another PhD professor who did study on Quran collection, and he also stated the same thing. He's like, in like since the start of time of Islam, there is always two different type of ulum: ilumul khasa, alumul ama. If you give alumul khasa, the knowledge for the elites, if you give it to the normal people, they will go astray. But right now, due to internet and everything, the alumul khasa, the knowledge for the elites, are coming for the people of the normal people, and that's causing havoc. And that's the reality of it at the end of the day. That is the reality of it. And that's how silly it is. And somebody like Agha Abbas, who is mentally minus 70 on the IQ level right now, he's saying according to Sunnah and Tawheed, there is only one. That's the problem. It is not one.
Like
Allah has body parts separated. He has sifat separated. Yes, sister.
Do you affirm the attributes of Allah as 7 or 8 with some interpretations, or you affirm all attributes as without like any interpretation at all, or you deny them all separate attributes? Like that's very basic, right? Can you sacrifice the genies? Like that's the big thing they are debating. Can you pray to Muhammad? According to Islamic tradition, yes. But apparently, if today you say, yeah, you can do that, well, they will post your address. Oh, I forgot to mention, on that live stream, they posted Daniel Hakikachu's address, home address. And then another guy says, okay, now we know where he lives, stuff. Like, that's they are doing to one another as well.
Oh, so now they are, mashallah, such a peaceful religion.
Anyway, it's just mess, right? But this is
the beauty of it.
This is Islam.
So by the way, when he asked, Daniel Hakikachu asked, can you sacrifice to animal? What was the answer of Jake?
They had like this 8 hours debate. It was like in the name of, I put a clip. So he's asking what was that guy's name? The guy who put the comment on it.
Libiano.
Didn't respond guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's asking you, so can you sacrifice to genies in the name of Allah? And then guy says, yeah, as long as it's in the name of Allah, that's okay. I wouldn't have any problem with that. But you are sacrificing the genies, man. I'm just like,
and they're fighting on that.
Yeah, that's like, you are. I'm just like, well, that used to be shirk, but now since they're exposing all Islamic traditions to us, now we don't know. we don't know. It's all messed up. So one group holds the view that it is shirk akbar. Other group is like it's kufar, it's not shirk. Other group is like, yeah, it's okay. It just like depend what is your intention. Your intention is just in that magical word, like in the name of Allah, in the name of Allah. Bismillah, 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 and it's all fine. I'm just sacrificing something to you, Adam. But the moment I say these magical words,
it's just not shirk.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
But like Allah pray for Muhammad as well in the Quran. Inna Allah wa malaikatu yusalluna ala nabi.
Not only Allah pray to Muhammad, and Muhammad tells people, oh yeah, go and do this when I'm not around as well. So he's becoming like so-called people's prayer point as well. It's just like, see like how it's messed up, right? It's not.
It is very messed up.
Like,
but sister, some people, you know, the debate that happened between David Wood and the part-time stripper.
Yeah.
He said, don't use the word to. That is why the Allah used for. Allah pray for Muhammad, not to Muhammad. For Muhammad.
Yeah, Allah was praying for Muhammad to me. And I didn't answer his prayer.
Allah was praying for Muhammad to you.
Yeah, well, there needs to be someone receiving the prayer, right? If
I agree.
If Allah is praying to himself, that's already like very like
that's bad.
Bad. So therefore, someone needs to be voluntary to receive the prayers of Allah, and I'm willing to sacrifice myself to receive the prayers of Allah. And the way I am responding to his prayer is no. And angels, no. Okay. I'm not handing you over to your wish.
But like that, then Allah continues in saying, when Allah says, Inna Allah wa malaikatu yusalluna ala nabi, then he says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu yusalli alayhi. I forgot the verse. So let me bring it up, the verse. So then Allah asked the mu'mineen to salli upon Muhammad as well. So then the Muslims are praying to you as well for Muhammad.
I don't know if they are praying to me. I'm just like being voluntary. Like someone needs to be there, right? When Allah prays for Muhammad to someone. So I'm just like willing to. I've got so kind heart. I've got very kind soul. So I'm just sacrificing myself to receive the prayer of Allah for Muhammad. And I'm not going to grant his wish. This is not personal. Actually, it is very personal, Allah. Yeah, this is personal. No, I'm not going to grant his wish.
And the next part is Ya ayyuhallazina amanu sallu alayhi wa sallimu taslima. So yeah, it's like, oh mu'minin, you also do that. So Allah pray for Muhammad according to Mimi Hijab, the part-time stripper, Dawa Gangist, chimpanzee, and that's true. That is so true, sister. That is so true. This is beautiful.
With that, we reached 6 o'clock. 2 hours.
There's somebody saying this, and we have 2 super chats to take, but you can add in a sense at the end of every statement, and you will sound exactly like Muslim. You see online debates.
In a sense, yeah, it's just in a sense.
Mr. Shetty said, hello everyone. How are you, Hatun sister and Adam sir? I am doing very well.
I'm good. Thank you. By God's grace. Thank you.
Blackpink, thank you once again. And thank you everyone for your... Oh, check this out. I am loving this. What's wrong in praying for Muhammad?
Nothing wrong. That Muhammad needs a lot of prayer because angels are just beating him with the hammer and hammer and hammer and hammer. But here's the thing. You are praying for a dead person.
And Allah is praying for the dead person.
Allah is praying for that very dead person. I'm just like, who is Allah praying to? You know, like, who is the one? I don't know how else to put that. Like, two versus two. Okay, it's T-O-V versus F-O-R. That's all. That's like all, you know, that's just like, I wrote the title. I had a spelling mistake in the title, and then Brother Julian and Phil pointed out. I'm just like, oh yeah, those are two very different words, right? Just one letter E to A changes whole the meaning of thing. It's exactly the same thing. 3 letters versus 2 letters.
The beautiful part is, the same babbling comes again. So right after this, when you expose Allah is praying for Muhammad, but to who Allah is praying, and he's like, I don't understand Trinity logic. They are so predictable. Like even their next statements are so predictable. Every time you start talking about something and their argument goes down the drain. Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Give me a second. Drain. Can you hear the drain? Or my mic is too good to pick up anything? I just went to the bathroom and flushed my toilet for you guys to listen to the drain.
Okay, why would you? Thank you for sharing that very essential information, brother. But no, I haven't heard anything.
That's so bad. So I was showing when their argument goes down the drain, like when you flush your toilet, then they come to, oh, I don't understand Trinity. Like no matter what the topic is, when their argument is destroyed, just like you flush the toilet, I don't understand Trinity. That's stupid. Man. Anyhow, so yeah.
I don't understand. He says it's not logical. And this is coming from like individuals whom, according to Daniel Hakikachi,
I don't understand Trinitarian logic.
Yeah.
Understand.
Oh, maybe okay, because I'm Trinitarian. Maybe he's not understanding my logic. Yeah. It happens. I am like this good-hearted, beautiful soul, broken English woman. I'm sure there is nothing different between 2 and 4. I am sure they are exactly spelled exactly the same way, and meaning is always exactly the same. Yeah.
Sister Hatun, now the argument that I'm going to show you, you will definitely recite the Shahada. Okay? Now you will definitely recite the Shahada. Trust me. Are you ready? It is very simple. Since there is no one above Allah, so when Allah pray for anyone, that comes back to Allah as WT. In short, it.
I am just narcissist. I want to pray to myself.
For somebody.
For somebody. And then after I pray to myself, I'm gonna kind of review it and then see whether I want to answer the prayer or not.
But I have another problem, sister.
The blessing. So angels are doing the same thing. How many times we went around this jungle, Abbas? How many times?
The jungle where Al-Zul.
I know Islamic tradition talks about Allah prays for self-control, all those kind of things. But literally, don't you see? These are the reasons today your Muslim brothers are sharing another Muslim brother's home address. I'm not even talking about what they are doing to David Wood and others. Okay? This is the very reason that 2 days ago, your Muslim brother stepped in and then called all other Muslims as liars and seeking for fame. If you don't see that there is a problem there, all I can say is I've got to come alongside of Hakikachi and then say, yeah, the result of cousin marriage.
Oh, yeah. Yes, cousin marriage. By the way, now I have to say something, because there are people who are stupid and then there are people who are beyond stupid. Same in your Bible. God took an oath with Abraham. Who was the recipient of oath? He just said God took an oath with Abraham. ... Who was the recipient of oath? God took the oath with Abraham. Who was the recipient of oath? 2 people. God, Abraham. Who was the recipient? Man, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Sister, like, um,
There is,
okay.
there is nothing wrong if you upgrade your arguments. Like people would say, "Oh yeah, that's a new argument," instead of, "Oh yeah, this is what's coming up." It brings some energy, right?
We have Abbas is so genius. No, genius.
Maybe
Genius.
maybe this person is trying to say he's praying to genies, all those kind of things.
Absolutely. All right, sister. I think we can end the stream now.
I can't wait to see your debate with Abbas on Saturday, right? It's still happening?
Is it? Is he coming up with the Nisa? Because that's one thing that we have to do before we do any debate.
I'm assuming he's very brave, right?
He's very brave from the last 3.5 years, 3 years.
I know, brother. We just heard Ijaz was 17, age 17 for 5 years. And
okay.
He's been like about to die for how many years? Long time, right? So
MashaAllah.
I am assuming he will turn
I'm debating Abbas this Saturday. The only thing that he has to bring up that according to dictionary and according to lexicon, Nisa means only adult woman. If he brings up that, I will have a debate with him on any single topic, or he has to come up and say he was lying and Nisa does not means only adult women, and I will still debate him.
Yeah. So that should be very easy. Abbas is very brave Muslim gentleman. He will bring his sources, and if he doesn't have his sources, he would simply say, I'll stand corrected. And then after that, you will have your debate with him. So I can't wait to see that happen on Saturday. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone who joined us on Adam Seeker's YouTube channel, on Facebook, and on DCC. I really appreciate it. I know we are not famous, and what was the word Jack used?
Fame and subscriber count.
Yeah, I know we are not that, but hopefully with your helps we will become.
And we are not even begging for money. That's too bad. We need to beg for money, guys. Send us money for dawa. We wanna send dawa.
No me.
No, you have to do that. Otherwise, you cannot be on their par. Come on, guys. We have to give dawa to the people. You know, the prayer mat. If you give one prayer mat, Allah will bless you abundantly. And if you give 100 prayer mats, Allah will bless you even more abundantly.
and one of the things you can do is, if you give it to the mosque, building of the mosque, you can get whole house in Jannah. Who doesn't want to go to Jannah and have his own place, right? I don't like living in people's place. I don't like renting. I don't like kind of moving around stuff. Like, investment for eternity, proper house, man.
Exactly. You want to go to Jannah and not live in your house? Do you want to live in a street? Give money. Allah has been begging you for money.
Yeah.
So
for that, please check Mohammed Hijab's video is in the intro where he's asking money for the Jannah.
Yeah, and money for the Jannah. By the way, you can check that out. And when you see that, just like Mossad agents, the Jews, the RSS of the India, and the BJP government, you will not find their account. So then you can actually find my account, because none of these people are finding my account. Anyhow, joke apart, guys. Thank you so very much. Have a blessed day, evening, or night, wherever you are. And signing off, Allahu Akbar wa Yeshua Akbarul Azim. God bless you all.
God bless you all. May Christ crucified silent with his love.